Mike and Leslie, happy Friday, everybody. It's 6:16 here. We're waking up this morning warm and muggy, and it is breezy. It no longer feels cool outside for sure. We're in the 70s. We'll get up to the 80s today and don't have big rain chances south of the lake. North of the lake, we have about a 30% chance this afternoon, anywhere from around 2 to 5 o'clock. Could see a pop-up storm. The bigger story today across the south is going to be the potential tornado outbreak across areas of Louisiana and Mississippi. Now, the storm system this morning is blowing up this morning near Dallas, up towards Little Rock. This is all heading towards the east. Now, here at home, it looks like we're going to miss most of this. It's once you get into Mississippi is where things start to get a little rough. Here's our severe weather threat this afternoon and evening. Notice south of the lake is not included anymore in the severe weather threat. Now, north of the lake, you are included under a low risk. So really north of I-12, Washington Parish, northern Tangi and Pearl River is where you have a slightly higher chance of seeing a storm this afternoon, but it's to our north once you get to Jackson, up the interstate to Memphis. It includes Oxford for Ole Miss, all the way over towards Mississippi State, along I-20 there toward Shreveport. This corridor is where we are likely going to have that potential, or at least have the potential of a tornado outbreak that is multiple, long track, maybe violent tornadoes. If you have kiddos up here at school, call them, let them know they need to keep an eye on the forecast this afternoon and evening, or if you're traveling that direction, please be very careful later on today. So the roughest weather staying mainly to our north, but once, as I mentioned, 2, 3, 4 o'clock, could see 1 or 2 storms trying to pop up north of I-12. Those will quickly move into Mississippi where they have a higher chance of being severe, but we'll be here tracking it for you. Notice south of the lake, not much happening through the rest of today and this evening. Into tonight, the rough weather staying to our north, maybe an isolated shower around, cool front moves in, does not cool us down, it stalls out, and your Saturday overall is going to be warm and dry. Sunday, need to keep an eye on things, and we could see some scattered storms popping up Sunday morning and through the afternoon as another disturbance moves through. Looks like the highest chance of storms on Sunday will be north of the lake and especially into southwest Mississippi closer to Macomb, but everyone has a chance of some rain on Sunday. That continues into Monday night and Tuesday. Another disturbance moves through. We will still have that stalled front, and as a disturbance moves through, and if that front's still here, that will be the focal point for some rain. So Monday night to Tuesday, we get another round of showers and storms. That does come with some cooler air, and that will bring in some drier air as well. And by next Wednesday and Thursday, I have us drying out and turning slightly cooler. We're not talking cold air here. We go from the 80s to the low 70s, but the upper 60s for most of the day on Wednesday will feel a lot different than the mid-80s we have today and tomorrow. So once again, the key messaging today, roughest weathers to our north. Then we see a mostly dry Saturday. Sunday, we're watching for some scattered rain. Same story on Monday and Tuesday before turning back into the 70s by the middle of next week.